because of the elections that are coming, there are more people now showing up the interest to be one of the presidential candidates in the country. Now, we are seeing that even many people today who are not even known in the country are presenting their nominations to the Malawi Electoral Commission. This is happening because it's like in this country, everybody else can be the president. We are seeing that people who have even no names in the country are having confidence to believe that if they can be on the ballot paper as presidential candidate, they will be able to win the election. But that's not true. That's why I've come with this video to show you some of the people that have presented the nominations to the Malawi Electoral Commission. Today, Dube was also one of the people who went to the BIC, which is Bingu International Convention Center, where he presented his nomination paper. He is in that car, and now he's going back home after presenting his nomination papers. I would like to say here clearly that in Malawi, what we need is not presidential candidates. We need people who have got the interest of the people at heart. And we can serve better the nation, not by being presidents, but by being as well people who can have different positions, whether in the government or outside the government, but working for the benefit of the nation. But it seems like politics is the central role that determines the way things should be done in the country, even although politicians have been failing to give people the best things. So, in Malawi, we are going towards the election, and we are seeing that there are more people now who are having interest to be one of the presidential candidates. I understand there are more people, more than 10, who have shown interest to be the presidential candidates. But that's not healthy for the development of this nation. We can have too many political parties which can compete for the position of the president. But having more than 10 people showing interest to be president in the country, that does not show a good image of the country, which is very poor. The country like United States of America, very developed. There are not more people there competing for the presidential positions. Normally, we see only too many political parties competing. In the United Kingdom, very developed country as well, we see only too many political parties as well showing interest, and they have the major role to play in the country. In Malawi, we are seeing more than 10 or 7 political parties which they believe that it can be the president. All of these political parties believe they can produce a president. But I would like to say to all aspirants for the position of the president, do not take Malawians for granted. What we want is for the nation to develop. We are not looking at politics too much. We are not developed as a country to have more political parties. Let us work as Malawians. We should be united, having maybe 2 strong blocks which can compete with each other to produce a president which Malawians will like. But having this unhealthy interest of everybody else who has got the money to be the presidential candidate in the country is a waste of time, and it's not good for the nation. So, Malawians, we know that we need to develop, we need to change this country to be better. And we seem like we support this kind of mediocrity whereby everybody else wants to be the president in the nation. And we support them. We come to welcome them. Like here you're seeing Malawians are happy with these people. And if you find out from these people, you see that some of them have been paid in order to come here so that they can show morale to the presidential candidates. But this is not good. This is not what we want in this nation. Our nation is poor. We need to make sure that we provide presidential candidates which have got the interest of the people at heart, who can develop this nation, not people who want to just have money and fame as presidential candidates. You know how much money is being spent for somebody to be the presidential candidate? How much is paid to they make for presidential aspirants? It's 10 million Malawi kwacha. And that's a lot of money. And I ask myself a question, where do you get all this money to pay to Malawi Electoral Commission 10 million Malawi kwacha for you to be on the nomination paper? That's a lot of money. It means Malawians have got much money and they are spending this money just like a wastage, because they have given their money to Malawi Electoral Commission, and we know that these people cannot be elected as presidents in the country, but their money will never be given back to them once they lose the election. So let us love this nation by doing things which can help to develop our nation, not only just to be people who are having the interest to be the president of the country. When people cannot vote you for the position of the president, you can help to develop the nation by participating in development, whether in the government or outside the government. We cannot all be presidential candidates in this country. We cannot all be presidents, but we can save the nation one way or the other. Thank you for watching this video. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye.